Despite the fact that around half of the world's population goes through menopause, misconceptions about this key stage in people's reproductive lives still abound. This is often due to social and educational barriers to accessing relevant information. What are those key pointers that everyone should know about menopause? This is what you are just about to learn. What is the real-life impact of menopause and how can you prepare for it? Menopause affects everyone with a uterus. Still, while awareness of the symptoms of menopause and the stage that precedes it, called perimenopause, is on the rise, misconceptions and disinformation about these key life stages still lurks. A survey conducted in 2021 that included over 800 postmenopausal participants in the United Kingdom found that over 90% of them had never learned anything about menopause at school. When asked how they experienced menopause, many replied that it was a nightmare, and the lack of preparedness for the symptoms and how to manage them may have contributed to this assessment. Perimenopause can take a person by surprise and be confusing, as its symptoms may appear like or exacerbate those of many other health conditions. And menopause symptoms, such as hot flashes and chronic insomnia, can affect a person's quality of life in unexpected and sometimes severe ways. So what is there to know about this stage of life? And how can a person find the best support and tools for their unique individual needs? In this video, we answer these questions and others that you might have about menopause. Clancy, who has a special interest in feminist science studies, and is the author of The Period, The Real Story of Menstruation, pinpoints 5 key things that everyone should understand about menopause. So what's menopause and perimenopause? Perimenopause refers to the period when significant quality of life changes occur, often starting in the late 30s or early 40s. These changes are triggered by physical, emotional, and psychosocial symptoms associated with fluctuation in menstrual cycles and hormone profiles, particularly the decline of estrogen levels. In contrast, menopause is defined as the total cessation of menstruation diagnosed retrospectively after 12 consecutive months of amenorrhea. Notably, individuals can experience menstruation during perimenopause. Now, what can cause early menopause? Early menopause can be induced by surgical removal of the uterus or ovaries. Additionally, ovarian stimulation, commonly used in assisted reproduction, can accelerate follicle depletion, leading to premature menopause. What is the average age for perimenopause? Typically, perimenopause occurs in the 40s. However, its onset and progression can vary significantly among individuals. Early-stage perimenopause often involves increased estrogen production, while late-stage perimenopause is characterized by declining estrogen levels and less frequent menstrual cycles. Now, you might be wondering, is there a link between the use of intrauterine devices and menopause or perimenopause? IUDs may mimic perimenopausal symptoms in some individuals, varies greatly depending on the person's natural hormone production. Now, there are some lesser known symptoms of menopause and perimenopause that you have to take note of that are usually overlooked. Vaginal changes. Sometimes there is dryness, pain, discomfort, bleeding between cycles, and spotting, which is due to tissue friction. Also, you might experience the unmasking of attention deficit hyperactive disorder symptoms. Another symptom is depression. Hormonal fluctuations can trigger depressive symptoms, which may not respond to traditional treatments like SSRIs, but may improve with hormone replacement therapy. What is the impact of the symptoms on the quality of life? Symptoms like insomnia, hot flashes, and night sweat can significantly affect daily life. Acceptance and support from others can help alleviate these challenges. How can we prepare for perimenopause? To prepare for perimenopause and menopause, you have to get to know your body and its nutritional needs, and therefore maintain an overall health before entering the perimenopause states. Now, to we the non-menstruators, how can we support those experiencing menopause and perimenopause? Non-menstruating individuals can help by facilitating access to necessary care, listening to and supporting those experiencing menopause and perimenopause, and also advocating for their needs. We have to be present and supportive in ways that are appreciated. Overall, let's always be present for them.